What is up, YouTube? This is KingCobraJFS with another video. And you want to see something pretty cool? Check this shit out. If you're a Scooby Doo fan, check this out. This right here is a Rasta Scooby Doo. That's right, Rasta Scooby Doo. Now, I was on a claw machine, and I literally put $4 into the claw machine to get it out. But $4 later, I fucking had it. I was just like, yeah. It's kind of cool. Rasta Scooby Doo. I also, on Grand Theft Auto 5 online, I did some editing on my GTA Online deathmatch. Shotgun Car Fun is what it's called. And I added some motorcycles to it. Oh yeah. And I like playing it. It's fun. And yesterday I was playing it, and some douchebag I was playing it with, you know, everything was going great. He was at least putting up a fight. You know what I'm saying? But then, with like literally 6 minutes left in the deathmatch, the little pansy ass fucker backs out of the deathmatch. Really? You know, if you're gonna play a deathmatch or any GTA 5 online job whatsoever, even if you're getting your ass kicked, you stick it through to the end. You know what I'm saying? I've noticed even if you get your ass kicked on GTA 5 online, you still get RP and cash for it. So, but me personally, I love the deathmatch I created on GTA 5 online. I think it kicks ass. Now, there are some death matches where the other team is going to have the advantage if they get to the guns first. And those death matches may be fun for the team who's winning, but for the team who isn't winning, you know, you get those GTA 5 online death matches where you have to crawl over bread crates and shit, or not bread crates, or just crates in general and boxes, and then you get to the top of this huge stack of crates or what have you, and then you crawl over these other surfaces and jump and this and that, and you get to the other side of the fence, and if it says force weapons and knife, so you're forced to start off with a knife. But then if you're able to crawl and get to the other side of the fenced area, you actually have access to guns. Which means that teams are going to be scrambling around trying to get to the guns first. And if your team's winning, you know, if your team gets to the guns first, you automatically already have the upper hand. If your team gets to the guns first, you automatically have the upper hand. And that was kind of horseshit if you think about it, because, you know, what does that do for the other team? It kind of fucks them over pretty good. Of course, the stem in this one's clogged right here. The stem in this one's clogged, so I don't know why the fuck I was. That's right. I'll transfer the tobacco to this pipe. But, and don't get me wrong, I like playing death matches. I do. When it comes to GTA 5 online jobs, death matches are my favorite. And it's not really that fun though when one team has the advantage and the other team doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's my team, I still feel kind of bad if the other team's losing. But with the deathmatch that I've created on GTA 5 Online, you get a couple of cool cars to fuck around in, a couple of awesome motorcycles, and what have you. And you also get one gun, sawed-off shotgun, and that is the weapon you are forced with, and there is no crawling over crates and boxes to get to the guns. You know, I took the online world of sorts and a small section of it, and I scattered a bunch of shot-off pump shotguns here and there. And you basically grab the guns and go. And this way, you know what I'm saying, every team member or person that plays this online deathmatch that I've created has the same gun. There is no, oh, one side has an AK-47, the other side has a shotgun. No, fuck that. That, you know, that kind of puts an unfair advantage on the team that has the lesser, you know. And because of the sawed-off shotgun, you have to have closer combat, which basically means you get to get up close and personal. And I know I'm being a hypocrite because there's been times that I've gotten my ass handed to me on a GTA 5 online deathmatch, and it's to the point where it's just ridiculously, like, there's no way I'm going to catch up, and it starts to piss me off. So I'm like, what's the point of, you know, finishing it if I'm just going to get, I know I'm going to lose anyway. So there's time, but then in this case, when I was doing my GTA 5 online deathmatch that I created, I had one other person play it with me online, and he was kicking my ass, he or she, whoever it was on the other side of that character, and they didn't even stop they didn't even stick around to finish the match. I'm like, really? That's kind of shitty, man. Just saying. And honestly, if I'm playing the GTA 5 online deathmatch shotgun car fun that I created, I don't care if I lose because I created my own deathmatch, and that in itself is pretty badass. So if you're on the PlayStation 3/4 version of it, I should say, you might encounter my character, and if you get invited to one of my death matches, you know, it'd be cool if I can get more people to play it. And in some cases, people won't play it, and then I'll just be like, well, fuck it. Fucking screw around on GTA 5 Online until somebody invites me to do a mission. But, even if and there's just times where I won't just quit in the middle of a mission, because even if I lose, I still get cash and RP points for it, so at least I get something out of it. Yesterday I was playing a GTA 5 online deathmatch with somebody. It wasn't the one I created, but it was a deathmatch in the FIB building, and I'd go around collecting the AP pistol, the little machine gun pistol that they have on there, and I go and collect the armor, and the opposing team I was facing was killing my character, and literally killing my character within one shot. I'm sitting there spraying the other characters with bullets, and doesn't do shit to them. I'm like, that's bizarre. And it doesn't make any sense if the other character can just kill me in one shot with the same pistol that I have, and I spray them with bullets, and it doesn't even do shit to them. And it's like, wait a second now. The first couple of times you're like, okay, whatever. But then every time you go to shoot them, they kill you in one fucking shot. And it's like, really now? And it was a 60. Let's see, what was it? It was a 60-minute death match, and the target score was like 40 something, and not even down to like 40 some odd minutes. The other team had already got their target score and basically kicked my ass. And it got to the point where I was starting to get pissed off at the game. That's when, you know, if you're playing Grand Theft Auto 5 online and it's kicking your ass and it's pissing you off, switch to story mode, you know what I'm saying? Switch to story mode or turn off the game. And at that point, I just like, fuck it, I turned off the game. Don't get me wrong, it's still a fun game to play. It's just... And they weren't even giving my team a fair advantage. They were just... Oh, excuse me. They were just being ruthless. And I mean ruthless. And you'd have to sneak up on them and get them a couple of times before they, you know... And, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're playing a death match where one team has the advantage and the other team just gets fucked, loyally fucked, you know what I'm saying? It's not fun for the other team. So in the name of good sportsmanship and fairness, I like playing a death match where both teams have an even advantage, you know what I'm saying? Even if, like, you have a person on one team who's a level 148, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen some people on that game, they're like levels, or like level 800. I'm like, dude, how the fuck do you get that high of a level up on the game? And you see people with ridiculously high amounts of levels on GTA 5 Online, and either they hack the system or all they do is play the game. One of the two. And if you're hacking the system to get cars and shit, it's one thing if you're in story mode, but if you're on the online mode, and you're not going to bother to do missions or anything to make your character rank up and shit, that's not cool, man. And Rockstar North put a lot of time and effort and a lot of money into this game, not just so you can do that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying, like for real. I mean, some people will get the shark card, and once they get the shark card, they can buy stuff. And some people bust their asses on that game, doing missions and what have you, robbing convenience stores, and slowly they save up for all that money just so they can buy something, you know, just to have you, you know what I'm saying? And there's times when people are playing GTA 5 online, and you could just be standing there checking your phone to see what missions are available, and some player just drives by and randomly shoots you, and then you're dead. It's like, what the you know what I'm saying? And I've done it too. Believe me, when another player has pissed me off on that game, it sends me into a frenzy where I'm just like, fuck everyone on this game, and you know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. If you're an aggressive player on GTA 5 Online, you will get put into a lobby with other aggressive players. And it's the same thing if you're a bad sport, you know. And, oh, excuse me, just rip some ass. And then, apparently, GTA 5 Online has this feature where if you get invited to a mission and you go to wait to play it, the host can make it where you can't play the mission. If they don't like your player or who you are as a person, they can just say, you know what, I don't You know what I'm saying? They can make it to where you can't play the mission at all. In other words, they invite you to the session. They invite you to play a mission just to kick you out of the invite session. And I don't agree with that. I'm just saying, like, that's kind of shitty, man. Yeah, it's tough. If you're new to GTA 5, you're starting off at level 1, and you've seen all these people who are several levels ahead of you, you know, it can get tough. But the important thing is not to let the game piss you off too much. I know it's really sad when I'm playing the game, and I hear little kids playing the game on their headsets. Like, really? This is an adult game, and little kids are playing it. Like, that's just sad. You know? And you know, some kids, parents don't let them play that kind of game, and the kids will sit there and pull that whole excuse, but my friends play it, no, all that bullshit. And, you know, saying, like, I don't think kids should be playing Grand Theft Auto. I really don't. I mean, if your kid's a teenager, I could, you know, I'd have more leniency on it, I guess, but it's not my kid, so it's not my call to make. But if your kid's old enough to distinguish reality from fantasy, and knowing that the violent shit in that game stays in that game and doesn't, and I repeat, doesn't enter the real world, then, you know, they're old enough to play it. But I get so sick and tired of people blaming video games for the shootings in our country. Like, that's the most retarded excuse you could ever have. That's like blaming the music for the shootouts and shit. And it's horse crap. But I'll never forget the day, though. I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 online one day, and lo and behold, I get a message from another online player. They're like, "Is this Gothic King Cobra? Dude, I watch your videos. This is so fucking cool." And actually had a fan of mine playing Grand Theft Auto 5 with me online. That was kind of cool, actually, having somebody who watches my videos, you know, approach me in the GTA 5 online world and what have you. I was like, dude, and I thought it was one of those small world moments, you know. I'll just talk about GTA 5. I'm gonna get it on the system later and play it. It sounds like fun. You can get pissed off at the game all you want, but me, I can never stay mad at that game. That game is way too much fun. It allows you to do things you couldn't do in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Things that would get you in a lot of trouble in real life, you can do in a video game and suffer no actual real life physical consequences. And that's what makes playing games like that fun. And in real life, you can't just go up to a cop in real life and shoot them in the face. It's just, no. you know. But it's a different story when you're playing Grand Theft Auto 5. And let's just say, YouTube, I am quite good at pissing off cops on that game. Oh, I'm incredibly good at pissing off cops on that game. And it's not that difficult, really. Hang on a second. I'm looking at my, oh yeah, that's not good. There's a little crack at my stem on my plate. And it's not super big or nothing, but that could cause problems later on. I might be able to fix that. Step off camera for a second. God damn. Ripping ass like crazy today, YouTube. I'm gonna take a little piece of tape here to fix that up. Just before the crack gets any bigger, I don't want. Take a little bit of electrical tape and just like that. Not the most professional fix in the world, but that'll prevent it from cracking any further. And there's literally a hairline crack right above, like right there on the stem, and I'm like, yeah, no. I know if I had a working headset for GTA 5 online, I would be messing with so many people in so many different ways. Every time someone would shoot me, I'd be like, oh yeah, you like shooting my character, don't you? You dirty bitch. Yeah, shoot my character again. Oh yeah. They'd be like, who the fuck? And then switch lobbies. Voice trolling. I've seen some videos on YouTube that are quite funny. With the GTA 5 online voice trolling and all that. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where the fuck is my guitar pick?
Almighty rain coming down upon us all, cleansing motherhood from all of sorrow. Almighty rain coming down upon us all, thunder booming like the cannons of fiery hell.
So I was riding my bike home from work today, and I had my headphones in, and I was listening to a Marilyn Manson song, and a quote from that song: "At least I know wherever I go, I got the devil beneath my feet." And I'm sitting there riding through town, and I'm singing along to the song, and this one lady gave me a dirty look for singing the song. I'm like, I had half a mind to get off my bike and cuss her out. But like, really, bitch? What the fuck was that look for? Oh, what, because I'm singing a song that you don't agree with? Kiss my Asperger's.
Almighty rain coming down upon us all, thunder booming like the fiery cannons of hell. Almighty rain cleansing motherhood from all the sorrow, lightning striking like a cobra through the night. Almighty rain coming down upon us all.
Originally that song that I made is played in drop C, but you can also play the main riff in drop D. But, yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, thanks for watching my, video, and, see y'all later.